pelvic floor activation and our core activation, hip rotations and ankle stretch. So we will start with tabletop on the elbows. So like I emailed to you, you need blanket. I mean, you need or you don't need blankets, it's up to you, but I like to have them for like just extra luxury for under your elbows and for under knees. And you know, gravity will work for us in this matter. Now, about the spine, make sure that your spine, you're not, I mean, I know it's a kind of relaxing position at one point. You don't want like to extend your spine like this, or you don't round it too much. So find your neutral position maybe of the spine, maybe do a couple of cat cows to see where is your neutral spine, okay? And let's breathing in and breathing out. And see if you can bring the less effort into your muscles and relax your abdominal wall completely towards the floor. So I guess you are, you know, at home and nobody's watching, and so you're safe to release your tummy towards the floor. So I'm trying to do it myself while I'm talking. So keep breathing normally. So see if you can feel your rib cage expand sideways and back and front, and your tummy is totally hanging towards the floor. Let's take a couple more breaths here. And as for next thing, what I want you to do on your exhale, see if you can notice a little bit of activation in your pelvic floor muscles when you exhale. So exhale, you activate tiny little bit your pelvic floor and tiny little bit of your core, and then you inhale, you drop it off. Exhale, activate, and inhale, you drop it off. Again, exhale, activating pelvic floor, but don't squeeze it. Okay, we don't want to squeeze anything. We are just activating it a little tiny bit. So just see if the pelvic floor muscles can do that. If you cannot feel the activation, it's totally normal. Don't be judgmental towards yourself. It's all normal. Okay, so for the next thing, let's bring your hands back on the floor. So you'll lift yourself up a little bit, and then you're gonna take inhale and you open your chest. Do not overbend your spine here, just open your chest. Spine is neutral. Exhale, round your back towards the sky. Inhale, open up your chest and spine as neutral as possible. Exhale, round your back towards the sky. Let's do one more time on your rhythm. So for the next thing, let's come back to the elbows. And from here again, so you exhale, activate your pelvic floor and the core, and extend your right arm towards the front of your mat. And see, do you feel any difference in your core? Remember to keep your pelvis straight. So your pelvis is totally straight towards the floor. It's a square. We don't tilt, don't shift. We are keeping it neutral as possible. Okay. And then bring your hand back. And let's inhale here. Exhale, activate your pelvic floor and the core, and extend your left arm towards the front of your mat. And see if you notice any engagement in the core. And bring your arm back. Now we're gonna bring the legs into here. You inhale, everything is totally relaxed. You exhale, activate your pelvic floor muscles. Extend your right arm towards the floor, towards the front of your mat, and extend your left foot back. And see if you can feel a little more engagement here too. And bring it back. Same on the other side. Exhale, activate your pelvic floor and the core. Extend your left arm towards the front. And extend your right foot back. Extend your leg. And see if your pelvis is square. Okay? So I already feel the engagement in my core really well. I hope you can feel that too. And bring it back. Now let's do one more time. You inhale here, drop all the engagement, relax your pelvic floor and the core. Exhale, zip up your clit and activate your core. Extend your right arm towards the front and your left foot back. And see if you can feel a little more engagement in your core and the pelvic floor. And let's come back. And one last time. You exhale, activate your pelvic floor and the core. Extend your left arm towards the front of your mat and your right leg back. One more breath. And bring it back. Now for those of you who are on the elbows, let's bring your hands back on the mat. Inhale here into cow. Open up your chest. Exhale into cat. You can drop your head here if you want to release your neck. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, round your back. And shift your weight towards your heels. We're going back to the tabletop. Keep your spine neutral at all times and your pelvis square. Okay? So inhale. Exhale, activate your pelvic floor and the core and extend your right foot back and shift your weight towards your ankle. You can do the pulses or you can just stay there and see what feels nice. Like everything we do here should feel nice. Okay, now bring your knee back. Let's do the same with your left foot back. And keep your pelvis square at all times. Okay, let's take one more breath in here. And bring it back. So next thing, take your left knee and bring it a little bit closer to the middle. And you're going to shift your weight just tiny little bit on your left knee. And your right knee, you're going to shift it on the side. Now, I don't want you to do this here. This is not what we're doing. We are trying to rotate the hip. So if this is the hip socket, this is your femur bone, we want to rotate it. All right, so we don't want to lift it too high up. That's what we're doing with the right one. You're going to rotate it. And when you rotate it, can you feel the engagement of your core and your pelvic floor? Just notice it. So we do 3 on one side, 3 to the other. We're just exploring here in sensations and activation. Now put it down. Let's do the same. Your right knee will go a little bit in the middle just for you to keep your balance. And your left knee will shift a little bit on the side and we do the rotations. But with this movement, I hope you can feel the transversus abdominis, the deepest layer of your core, already activating. Okay. Now from here, let's shift back on your heels again. Let's shake your wrists. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Now bring your, interlace your hands together. Okay. And let's just rotate it. Just to give them a release, how our wrists were working today for us. Okay. And so next one, we're going to do a twist. So for that, take your blanket, maybe fold it if you want, to put it under your head. And then another blanket, oopsie, if you want, for your extra cushion, you can bring it between your knees. We're gonna go on the side, extend both of your arms in front of you. Check up on your spine, it should be neutral, so you shouldn't be like crunching in front or extended it too much, but somehow like your back is neutral. Now you're gonna place both hands together, both palms together, and you inhale and you open up your chest. Big inhale here. And exhale back. Now remember that rib cage breathing that I taught you? This is what we're going to try to do. You breathe into your rib cage and open up your chest. Now pregnant ladies, do not go far back. Just see as much as it feels nice for you. It is very important to mobilize our thoracic area as the upper body, your upper spine, for managing our intra-abdominal pressure that plays significant role in healing in postpartum, your healing abdominal wall and pelvic floor. So we've done 3. Let's do one more time. So you inhale when you open up and exhale, bring it back. Okay, and we do the same thing on the other side. Okay. So one blanket under your head, one blanket between your knees. Spine is neutral. Extend both arms in front of you. Inhale deep and inhale into your ribs. Open up your thoracic area. Oh, it feels nice. And exhale. And again, inhale. And feel your ribs expand all directions, as well as your elongation of your intercostal muscles, the muscles between your ribs. We really need to give them a break. And in and after pregnancy, they've been working really hard for us. All right, so we'll do one more time here. This is the last one. Inhale here. And exhale. Very nice. Now, if you like to stay here and your position here is, comfortable and juicy, you can stay here. Otherwise, you can roll on your back. And I like to do like a windshield my knees a little bit to release that work that we did today. And then you just relax in Shavasana. So you stay relaxed as you are. Just find the most comfortable position for you. I'm gonna go sit down and I'll guide you through 3 minutes meditation for us to relax. So let's take inhale and see your breath going into your body. See where your breath is going. See where you have any tension or tightness. Remember, we want to release anywhere that is tight. And see if you can relax your jaw and relax your facial muscles too. And breathe normally. And remember, your breath is your anchor. And every time you feel that your mind goes somewhere far, just gently bring it back to your breath and see if you can relax your neck and your shoulders. And just check in how your whole body feeling. Your breasts and your rib cage, your abdominals. See how your arms and fingers. And see if you can relax your especially lower abdominals and your pelvic floor. Breathe in into the relaxation. And see if you can drop the perhaps tightness in your hips or your glutes or your knees. And feel your breath going in and out like a wave of relaxation for your body. Now remember, we need to strengthen the muscles of our body, but we can only strengthen them if they are able to relax. So relaxation and contraction are both important for strengthening. So keep breathing there, and I'm gonna leave you there right now, and I hope you're going to spend a little bit more in relaxation, and if you are lucky, you can have a nap. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and drop me a comment or like under this video. Bye.